We've been here for 14 hours, I think.
Pretty chill.
The sun glistening on the ocean. I'm currently in Azerbaijan, Baku. I'm about to get the ferry across the Caspian Sea to Aktau, Kazakhstan. Now, this ferry does not have a set schedule. We got here late last night and came to the ferry terminal. We asked them when the next boat was because people can be waiting here for up to 5 days to get a ferry across the Caspian Sea. There's no set schedule. They told us to come here today in the afternoon, and I said what time? They said just come in the afternoon. We're like, right, okay. So it's 11 o'clock now, on the way there to buy my ticket, and yeah, it's a 30-hour crossing. It could be more because it's all a bit uncertain. Some people have said that they've been waiting 24 hours in Kazakhstan off the coast just to get off the boat. So I have no idea what to expect. But come with me and see what it's like. Here we are. So this is the ticket office. There's Luke.
Are you ready to get on a boat, Belzy? Good girl. Do you know what's going on?
We've just bought our tickets from the ticket office. Luke had to get some sort of paper and then come to this bank, random bank across the ferry terminal. I don't know, it's all a bit strange to set up here. But we're going to go through security now. I've heard there's a restaurant inside, so go and check it out, and yeah, might be waiting a while.
So 1 p.m. Yeah.
We've just come through security, and I can see some other people have been here before, obviously, but they've left their stickers here. So hello to Ivar and Vicky and Nomad Sahir, and yeah, I'm gonna put my sticker there as well in a minute. They've said that the ferry boat is 11 o'clock tonight, and we're just having to wait here pretty much. They said that we can't go inside with Belle, our dog, so we'll either have to go in one at a time, or yeah, he mentioned about he's able to bring out some food to us, which will be nice, but I don't have a clue what he's going to bring. It's 1 o'clock now, and our ferry is at 11 o'clock, so we've got 9 hours to wait here. Is the pool. Looks pretty empty. There was some beds there, someone's sleeping. And then there's just this. I don't know what's in that building over there, but it looks like there could be a lot more to do than here. Just gonna be sat here for 9 hours. We're not allowed to film here, so we're doing sneaky secret recordings. We've just come on a little walk. Luke's making a reel now just to update Instagram and TikTok. I've sat down now with a nice cup of coffee. Bear was the centre of attention as per usual. I have asked for a doner, and I'm going to eat something before we get on the boat. Luke's getting a haircut at a random barber shop. I wish there was one for me because I definitely need a haircut. My hair is so dry from all the walking and the heat and the debris and all of that stuff. But yeah, the time now is 5:45. Maybe about 5-6 more hours until we can get the ferry. Yeah, it's nothing like a regular flight airport, that's for sure. This is a seaport, and it's very different. These lights are reminding me of Hoi An in Vietnam, just for something for us to look forward to. It's like a little subtle foreshadowing there. Hoi An.
Yeah.
Here's a little cafe.
Grab some water for us.
Oh yeah, good shout.
Do you want to wait there though?
Yeah, yeah. One little cafe for waiting. They've got rice. Actually, no, they don't even have rice. They've got bulgur wheat. They've got pasta and chicken and lula kebabs. And I think that's a little shop there. I'll have a look in a second. There is one tiny little market where you can buy stuff from the seaport. There's some drinks in there. They got toilet paper, toothbrush, tuna, pasta, rice, shampoo, Snickers, just the standard stuff really, and some biscuits. Snacks. Yeah,
how about bag of crisps? How much in manat?
5. And then I've got 2 manat left. Now we've got crisps and some water. I'm not going to walk on that because I saw them mopping it earlier and I feel bad. Now we wait longer. So if you're coming here, there's a doner shop, a barber shop, a cafe and a tiny little snack bar. And that's about it. It's 10 o'clock at night. We've been here for 11 hours. It's now 1:30 in the morning. We've been here for 14 hours, I think. There's been lots of people in this room and they've been going to Turkmenistan. There's been like 3 different boats to Turkmenistan, and I think now might be the time for the Kazakhstan boat. I have no idea what's going on. They're not telling us anything, but I think we're going to be going soon. 150. The van has come to take us. Oh, that's my boat.
Into the Caspian Sea.
With the Forrest Gump reference. So I've just noticed these train tracks go onto the boat. It's not the first time we're walking on train tracks, is it? Yeah, I've never seen that before. Pretty cool. I used to work on boats, on a sailboat, but nothing like this. We're going to our room now, walking down the halls. We have just got into our room. I'll show you the room first and then the bathroom. So, we got 2 bunk beds. One for me, one for Luke. And then Belle's gonna
go on all 4.
Yep. This room is just for us. We, well, they put us in a separate room. And some wardrobes if we want. There's a clock here, it says slave clock, and it kind of made me chuckle a bit. We've got a TV, not that we ever use it. And in the bathroom, she was like, don't put toilet down there, so obviously I'm not going to. Don't throw a cigarette, don't throw garbage away, blah 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 blah. That will be the fresh water on board. I wonder how much fresh water they store per trip. Got a mirror, nice. Yeah, it's not bad. We've even got our own shower. It's pretty good. It's not bad. I can feel the boat moving as well. So I guess we'll just see how the night goes. It's 2 a.m. now. I'm gonna get a good sleep and just wait till we get there. We are in our bunk beds. Our little cabins. Look at us. How do you like it?
It's alright, to be fair.
Makes a nice change from sleeping on a restaurant floor, camping. We're cosy.
It's good.
We've got a shelter. Yeah, we've even got the linen that they gave us, and my pillowcase that I made. But yeah, try and get some sleep. It's 3:30 in the morning now, so we got here at 5 o'clock last night. Yeah, don't know what the situation is tomorrow. It's about a 30-hour boat trip from when we leave. Luke was just saying that there's a possibility we might wake up and we're still here in Azerbaijan and not left yet, but I don't know what to expect. Maybe get some breakfast in the morning, or yeah,
A nice fry up.
a fry up. That would be very nice. I don't even know what the Kazakhstan food is.
Horse meat. They like horse meat.
Really?
Horse milk and...
Horse milk? I'm not sure about that. I'll give it a go.
Trying horse milk.
I'll try it. maybe. I never do, well, maybe a little bit, but I don't normally do research on food and stuff until I get to a country. I just like to get there and just dive straight in, and it's like a surprise when I get there. So I guess you can find out with me.
Good night.
Bowsy. What's that?
Is that the sea? Is that the Black Sea?
We are underway. Wow.
Yeah?
A lot of people are smoking.
Peaceful. It's pretty chill.
Like, you can see another ship over there. We're trying to work out what it is. I think it's like a cargo ship. You can barely see that, to be honest with you. The sun glistening on the ocean. Belle loves the sea. It's really nice because I do as well. She's such a sea baby like me. So I'll give you a tour of the boat. This is our bedroom. I've just shut that. To be honest with you, there's not really much to show. This is the muster station at the back of the boat. Can't go upstairs. Beautiful sunrise or sunset, should I say. Wow, actually that's phenomenal. There's a spot here for us to sit and stand, look out at the views. There's a staircase here which has been blocked off access. I guess that is just for crew. These are our friends that we've made while we were sat for hours and hours waiting for the ferry. You a truck driver? The driver of the truck? Yeah. Where are you from? Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Gurjistan.
Tajikistan.
Gurjistan.
I don't know.
Georgia.
Oh, Georgia. Madloba.
Madloba.
Gamajuba.
Gamajuba.
Where are you from? Georgia. Ah, Gamajuba. Up there's blocked off as well. Although I bet it's really nice up there. Salam. Where are you from? Azerbaijan. Salam. This boat is just full of truck drivers. It's not even really a ferry, it's just a cargo ship that we're on. And yeah, it's just a really rare trip for people to take. Not rare, but yeah, it's not enough to warrant having a separate boat for passengers. Let me take you inside so you can see what's going on in there. Salam. So that's our bedroom again. These are all the cabins for all the other truck drivers. I feel like that scene in the Titanic where Rose is like looking for something to break the handcuffs that are Jack's in. I guess these are old. I don't know actually. Who is this?
Hello. I am Turkey.
Hello, Turkey.
Turkey.
Azerbaijan. Istanbul. Oh, I love Istanbul. Teşekkürler. I don't know who this is. There's a smoking room here. I don't smoke. Ooh. What else is there? I don't know what that is. I don't really feel like I got any. Well, it says passenger salon. Got no business going in there. And a toilet. Are you drivers? Driving?
Yeah, track.
Are you going to Kazakhstan
Yeah.
for dropping off supplies?
Sana kim gidecek? Komple Kazakistan saat olarak mı? Time.
I don't know the time actually. I don't know.
Yarın sabah.
Cool. Sal.
English?
English, yes.
Yeah.
Ballet. Evet. Evet.
Evet.
Evet. Türkiye.
Güzel.
You guys
Very good.
tourists. Inglaterra. You guys playing dominoes. This is for YouTube. No. YouTube.
TikTok ne pasta?
Yeah, YouTube, TikTok as well.
Ne koyma.
You want to be in it? You want to say hello? He's shy.
Ya senden beni koşsun. Oğlanlar bakmışsın şikayet yok.
What is your name?
What's his name? Adude.
What's your name?
Adude.
I am
Adu.
Adu.
Aga.
I am Sophie. Nice to meet you.
Baba. Öpüşen.
This is my dog. This is my dog.
Ha, o da şimdi.
My husky. She's okay. She's not a wolf. So up there is somewhere else we can't go. There's not many things we can do on this boat, but we can go downstairs and look at all the trucks. You guys are all drivers. Driving. Cool. Let's go down. So these are all the truck drivers going to Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, all the rest of it. The only thing about coming on this boat with Belle is it's not meant for dogs, and she needs to go to the toilet at some point, and I feel like the point is now. This is where all the trucks and stuff.
So watch your step.
Oh, thanks. But these are all the lorries that are being transported by this boat. The reason why this boat journey exists. Do you know what? It's nice to be stood next to a lorry that's not inches away from, you know, on the motorway. I'm driving really fast. Lorries, when you're walking from Turkey to Vietnam, they're like the scariest thing on the road, for me anyway. And now, just speaking with all the truck drivers, they're so lovely. They're just big. Whoa. Hey look, that's the UK. Is it? Now I feel like the part in Titanic where Jack and Rose go down into the engine room where they're not meant to be. And look, these are the train tracks. I guess trains come on here sometimes too. If Belle needs to go to the toilet, we can just put a really nice rug down somewhere and then she'll be sure to pee on it. They've got a little tea station here. Some chai. So I'm just going to make some for me and Luke now. Chai. Here you go.
Thank you.
It's now 6:30 at night. Belle has got her bow on my bed. She's loving that. The crew have just knocked on our door to call for dinner, and earlier on when we went for lunch they said that Belle couldn't come, but we'd already sat down and started eating. Luke brought Belle into the place where we have food. So Luke's going to have his dinner now, then we're going to swap over and I'm going to have dinner. But in the meantime, I'm actually just trying to fix some holes in my shorts. Where did we get to? I've lost it. Oh, here we go. Doing some stitching right now. I've got our needle and thread from fixing the tent that Belle broke. And yeah, I got these shorts from a random market in Zestafoni, Georgia, which is funnily enough where Belle's from. And it looks like they were originally from Primark. I think they cost me about £2 second hand from a market, and now they've got holes and I'm stitching them up. All about sustainability and not having to buy new clothes. So yeah, it's good for the environment and it's good for my wallet, purse or whatever, bank account. So yeah, trying to do a good job of this. Wow, this was really holy. So all of that came undone. There was a hole here, it was thinning. Here as well. Do you think I've done a good job? Whoa, Belle. She doesn't like it when Luke leaves, she gets a bit anxious, so I've given her a bone. He's coming back, darling. He's coming back. Come on. Trying to calm Belle down. I've got her on my lap. Does she look calm? Are you alright, darling? You look worried. You're worried that Luke's left. He's coming back. One of the things that I've learned from travelling is when you go around and you see the way other people live, you realise that you don't actually need that much stuff. Lots of people just have lots of stuff, you know? And over the past few years, I've definitely had to just like sell clothes, like I've outgrown things. I realised like, why do I need like 20 different coats? I definitely don't need that many. Right now I don't even have one actually. Oh no, I got my raincoat. You see people and they don't have a lot in these different places, communities that you visit, and you realise that you're probably over consuming so much in your life, like clothes, food, just like stuff like in your house. Like if you were to move house, you realise like all the stuff you've got, but when you're backpacking you think, do I actually really need to carry this item? Do I really need like 5 pairs of shorts, or can I have 2? But yeah, just a little lesson there, one that you learn. You don't need a lot of stuff. Here we go. I told you he's coming back.
Was she going wilder?
A little bit. I gave her a bone and she didn't care about it when she got anxious.
Let's take a little walk.
Yeah. My turn to eat. Wow. Wow. Oh. Sal.
Thank you very much.
Sal. That was beautiful. Dinner and a show. Right. Let me pass Bells here, I'm not going to get any food. Dinner time now. Luke's had his dinner. I'm going to get mine. See what it is. Salam.
Salam.
Yemek. Sağ ol. Sağ ol. Thank you. Lamb. Sağ ol. This is the same soup that we had earlier for lunch, but I didn't show you that. It's delicious, and some traditional pickle and some bread. Stuck in. I have no idea what this is. I think it's beef or lamb. Not bad. That was a nice dinner. It reminds me of when I worked in Dysart, and well, that's a coal mining town in Australia. I was a bartender in the one pub that existed there, and all the miners would work together, they'd sleep together, they do 12-hour shifts, they'd eat together, all the, like, they'd just like live their lives together, and it makes me feel like I'm part of the crew, with all the drivers, eating with the drivers, on the boat with the drivers, sleeping in the same quarters. Yeah, it's cool. It's 5 AM. Yeah. They just knocked on our door. I thought it was for breakfast, but it looks like we're here. let's pack our bags and get ready to get into Kazakhstan. I've been stress packing, but we're now about to dock. Just parking this boat. Look how close. Yeah, it's fucking cool, man.
Wow, your camera's much better in the low light.
Oh, shout out DJI. Look at that skill. It's so impressive.
When it's investment.
Normally you use a fender, but I don't know what that's called. It's so sick.
We should probably go back.
Yeah, we did it. Look at that ship. It's so fucking massive.
Ferry.
Is that how long the boat is? It feels like we've been trapped in a prison, to be honest, and that one's quite big.
Seeing that name.
Nakachikaban.
Departure, that boat name.
Kazakhstan, let's go. It's now 7 o'clock and they are giving out our paperwork for, I guess, immigration. And I think we're going to get our passports back again soon. They took our passports when we got on the boat. Trying to leave now. All the trucks are getting off and we're trying to see if we can get off as well. Bye! Ciao! Let's see if we're actually allowed to get off the boat before the trucks go. Ciao! We're still waiting to unload the first truck. We can't leave yet until the trucks are ready to go. First truck gone off the boat. See you later, mate. We're now being escorted by the army to take us to immigration. We've just come off the boat. These trains have just come off of the other boat that we saw. They had the carriages of coal or something. They were taking them off 3 at a time, just being transported in individual carriages from Azerbaijan to Kazakhstan. The military man who was escorting us has just pointed us in this direction and said the second door is grey. So I guess we're heading for the grey second door to exit out of here, and then we'll get a taxi to Aktau. This feels like there's no one around. Don't know how easy it is to get a taxi, but I have a feeling there'll be someone there to help.
Try to get a taxi now.
Come on.
Good girl. Yeah. Now we're off to Aktau, and that's where we'll begin our walk from. Aktau, we're just off to the city. No seatbelts. Okay. Central Asia now. Okay, let's go. First look at Kazakhstan.
We have arrived in Aktau. My mind's gone blank then. We had a spot of breakfast and then we're trying to find an Airbnb. It took us so long because it seems that everyone here is a scammer. But we found a spot now. We're just waiting by this place. The lady is arriving soon to meet us and check us in. And yeah, I'm gonna go get some rest, wash my greasy hair. Belle's keen to have a rest too, and so is this one.
So tired.
Yeah, it's been a long
so happy to be
few
here,
days.
Flipping cool, isn't it? We're in Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan!
To Kazakhstan! Just the boat.
Apart from the boat. Impressions of it so far really good. It's very different from Azerbaijan, and yeah, get to see a lot more of the country. So we have just checked into this apartment. We've got, yeah, it's, you know what, it's exactly what we need. We've got comfort here, we've got a nice massive sofa.
That's all home.
Yeah, it's like a nice little studio. And, oh my, nice and bright.
All the amenities.
All the amenities, we can cook.
Wow.
We've even got like a cold water
This is so
on the
cool.
fridge. Nice.
Sea view.
Where? You can see a patch of the sea. And we've got a bath. I can have a nice relaxing bath here. We've got shampoos and everything we need, like even the toilet's smiling. And even a mirror. So that's it. We've made it to Kazakhstan, all the way from Azerbaijan, and the next part of the trip is not going to be easy. We have 510 kilometers to walk and only a 30-day visa which starts today. We've budgeted about 25 days to walk 510 kilometers until we get to Uzbekistan. We're excited for the next part of the trip, and next job to do is build a cart so that we can carry enough food and water to take with us through the desert to make sure that we have enough supplies and stay alive. If you stuck with the vlog till the end, thank you so much for watching. It's been an absolute blast crossing the Caspian Sea. One hell of a journey. The ferry crossing was a lot of fun, definitely an adventure in itself, and probably a lot better than what it would be to fly from Azerbaijan to Kazakhstan. I think the worst part of it, to be honest, was the anticipation and the waiting around for the ferry, not knowing how long it was going to take. But yeah, thanks again for watching. Make sure you give the video a like, comment below where you're watching from, and I'll see you in the next video as we walk further towards Vietnam, through Kazakhstan, through the desert.